Hey everyone, and welcome back to another part of Star Rail. Once again, thank you for clicking on this video. Means a lot, and your support actually means a lot to me. And the last time, I don't know what we did. We just beat Svarog, yeah. And I did a minor miscalculation, I think, when I said that we'll be going overworld. There's one more part. We're still in the underworld for now, but let's just jump into it. Okay, so we're here, everybody's here, we're just chilling around like, normal people. I got an Eidolon for her, so let's just go and activate that. Alright, I love physical stealth, even though I'm seeing that most people prefer her preservation one, the lance one basically, but I don't know, I just like physical stealth a lot. She's much more useful to me, especially because my pyro needs are satisfied by Asta, and I don't opt for shields, like I don't go the shield route. Even when I do simulated universe, I've been continuously focusing on the hunt path because, man, I love the hunt. Speed, crit rate, crit damage. It's like you don't need to heal yourself. You don't need to shield yourself, sorry. Alright, what's this? Oh, we got special tickets. Well, why not just go and use them? Can I get Seele from this? I probably won't, I know. Seele comes at a really special moment, so it's amazing when she comes, actually. But I don't think she'll come over here. But let's just do it for funsies. Who cares? And it's too hot right now. I don't know why the electricity is not even there, so I'm recording without the fan on. It's honestly quite hot. All the nighttime is pretty cool, so that's a major blessing. I really avoid try. Okay, we got a Bella, and we got Natasha. Amazing. And we got another Bella. I think those 10 tickets were amazing. I like it. No 5-star, but 3-4 stars. I'll take it. Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, I really avoid to try record in the afternoon because it's like scorching. The scorching heat, it's insane. I should use her more often, I think. I can use her. She's leveled up and all, but her limiting factor is a light cone. I have her signature light cone, like the 4-star one. But the issue is that... Alright, E4 Natasha here. That's my current Natasha. So the issue with Bella's light cone is that it's still at level 20 or something. And I do not have the materials to farm Nihility materials right now. Because the characters that I use aren't Nihility based, like Stealth's Destruction, Natasha's Abundance, then we have Asta's Harmony. Oh.
The universe should be in equilibrium.
Okay, what's that? What's this?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Please explain in human language. Okay, no, nothing. Alright.
It is your choice to make. But in the end, equilibrium will be upheld.
You know, this is so
You will
annoying.
obtain more. More
Everything,
of
everything,
liberty,
equilibrium.
more of the spiritual, more of the countable, more of the immeasurable. What is obtained will be in proportion to your strength, and thus in equilibrium.
Oh my god, this man's obsessed with equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Oh my god.
It is for
Come
this
on.
that all worlds change.
The equilibrium obsessed guy. Trial of the Equilibrium, Part 1. Alright, I think this is the Ascension Quest. Like to raise your Trailblaze level. You gotta do these quests, similar to like how you raise your adventure rank in Genshin. But we're gonna do that later.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Alright, we'll go back to our room. Interesting, so this is silent. I would have expected it to be voiced as well since it was part of the main quest, but guess not. Okay. You know, I think the key person that Dan Hung mentioned was...
You're back!
Oh, it's
I've heard
voiced.
from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Okay, I head back in the room. Yeah, so that key person might be Serval. I'm pretty sure it's Serval. Fun fact, I just found out Serval is a species of cat. I don't know how. I don't know why. Like, I just read on Twitter that about a video. Oh, wait.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Seele. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Seele. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I've thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Seele. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Seele. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Alright, I completely forgot what I was talking about, but that was a pretty nice heart-to-heart between Bronya and Seele. Alright, they're just standing there. Let's just go meet with them, talk with them.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Alright, go to Wildfire. Interesting. I really like the options that they give us. Like, you have the normal option, you have the evil option, and then you have the absurd option.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Please, don't be like that. We have so much history together. Can't you have a little faith?
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Bronya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Alright, we're done with the mission. Continue after reaching Trailblaze level 24. Am I not? 24? I have no idea. Oh wait, we gotta do the Equilibrium quest line first. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Yep, that's locking me. Alright, let's just go. What's this? Who the hell are you? Dr. Dig. Whatever, we'll go do that later. The boss of the fighting ring is such a cold-blooded guy, like, I don't know. It's annoying. Well, let's just go do this trial of Equilibrium. Just add it to the video. At the time of recording, I just finished the trial of Equilibrium. Was it 2? I think it was 2 or 3. I think it was 3 because I just hit Trailblaze level 40 today. And I haven't touched Xiansho yet. This is just all Yarila 6 and the space station. I've like found literally everything possible on those 2 locations. So I'm really excited to like just chill out for the second half, latter half of the patch in Xiansho, exploring everything, finding secret stuff here and there. There are a lot of secret stuff in Yarila 6, especially if you like. Word of advice, like if you want to have a spooky instance,
are made to be broken.
Go to the hotel lobby, on the right side hotel lobby, and investigate the doors. So if you're a horror movie fan, you'll see a ton of Shining references. Like it's an insane amount of Shining references. You have the twin girls right there. You have all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You have a guy writing on a typewriter. It's insane. I love how they like added those little stuff over there. Makes those interactions really unique. Okay, so this is the trial of Equilibrium. I like how it's not a time-based thing like in Genshin. You have like it's time locked. The final boss. But here you just gotta beat them. No restrictions. That's pretty
Here
good.
to crash the party?
And if most of your characters are around the max level
Ready
or so
to lose yourself?
that they
You
can read for that Trailblaze level,
Or rock with it!
this is mostly an easy quest.
Keep
Because as you grow in the game, you get more knowledgeable with the stuff. You get more knowledgeable with the teams you should
Give these
use.
trailblazers your blessing.
So like today I had a Trailblaze level 41 and
It's all yours.
I honestly don't remember who I used, but it was pretty easy.
Naughty child.
Granted, Seele is my DPS right now. I don't go anywhere without her. I think I probably use Natasha, so Seele and Asta.
Who will it be?
Asta is a really good support, especially if you have Seele, because Seele needs the speed. She loves speed, and Asta buffs your speed.
This song's for you.
There are instances where you can just spam her burst 2 times in a row. Like I've done that 2 times in a row, her burst, and it's pretty amazing.
That's better.
Although I think that was in Simulator Universe. I haven't done it in the overworld. Might have to go and check.
Ready to lose yourself?
The Simulated Universe buffs are broken.
Rock with it!
Like today I just beat Svarog on World 4 difficulty 1 and
Let's rock. Who invited you?
it's pretty easy. Like it was my
let's
first
see.
try and it was easy.
Time to twirl! Everything is ordained by stars. Give these trailblazers
Ah,
your
no,
blessing.
I got a ton of nihility
dear.
buffs. Then I went with my hunt buffs as
Time for
well.
a shot.
So it was like 6 nihility
Songs for
buffs
you.
and 9 hunt buffs and then 1 off preservation and all the other stuff. It was easy. Right. Shouldn't have
Naughty
chosen hurt over here.
Pretty good crowd today.
I'm pretty sure if I'd gone with stealth,
let's see.
it would have been easier.
What are you looking at?
Alright, this hit should be it. Alright, not it's not it.
This song's for
This
you.
hit should be it. Alright, nice. 109 damage.
The stars will always remember us.
You know, it's funny when you look back at your own videos where you have these low level characters and currently you're dealing 400, 500 damage. It's pretty funny when you see your HP at 600, 700s and then your damage still in the low
How should I
hundreds. It's funny. That just shows how much
Here
you
to
can
crash the
grow
party?
while you play.
You can fight it or rock with it.
I like how she just strums her guitar and
Turn it up!
electricity falls off.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's
I
all
heard
yours!
by the time this video would be up, Jing Yuan would probably be on rate up. So, if you don't like Serval, I mean,
That'll
if that's
take
the
more than
case with you, which I want to say, why don't you like her? She's amazing. But in the rare case that if you don't like her, definitely go for Jing Yuan.
Oh, stars, give
I
these
reckon- I don't have
trailblazers
the-
your blessing!
Jade crystals to
Pretty
spare
good
for
crowd
him.
today.
And I plan to be
Just a
F2P
little
in this game, at least for the first 3-4 patches or so. Until I figure out what type of content I can make after the walkthroughs, after the story is done basically. After I'm all caught up, so till then I'll probably remain
Time for a
F2P.
shot.
But
This song's
if
for
you want an AoE Electro dealer,
Turn it up!
Jing Yuan is like
Ready to lose your
the
son?
5-star
You can
version of
fight it.
Serval. A much
or
better,
rock with it.
a really insanely better Serval. I haven't read much of his kit and all, I haven't seen the closed beta test videos, but from what I understand is that
Keep up!
he has damage
Oh, let's see.
equivalent to a single target
Alright,
DPS
baby.
as well, which is good for
you know
boss
who I am?
fights. Like you need a good single target
Yours!
damage dealer. So if Jing Yuan can deal on both fronts, it's pretty good.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing, for equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
I think this is the last time he said it because I've done 2 equilibrium trials after this and I haven't heard him since. Oh wow, we get another tech point increase. Cool. Don't make it too easy. Alright. That was a fun little quest. And we got a Crimson Calyx over here. Let's see what it is. Let's see what Mr. Yang tells us. Well, the Crimson one is basically for those traces material and your light cone enhancement material. So most of the time you'll be farming these calyxes. I farm them on a daily basis and it's hell because their drops are so low. It's really hell. Most of the time you're just able to level up 2 traces at most. Okay, this message basically tells you about the Memory of Chaos part, which after I complete the story I'm gonna go to that. I'll do a few videos on that as well. It's gonna take time. Alright, so that was it for now. And it was a good part. Next part, we're definitely going to the overworld. Like, there's no other way. We're going up top. And so till then, have a great day. More parts will be coming soon. I'll try to record them as fast as I can. And till then, if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Helps with the engagement and the YouTube algorithm shenanigans and stuff. And yeah, goodbye.